My name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Happy to have you along for the ride. I love the competition that can go down when we have match play. This is going to be fun, I think. Let's get into this. All right, let's go. Nice, that's some solid contact. And here's his second shot. Okay, second shot here on the first. Okay, third shot. Here's your fourth shot. And they will go to 1 up if they sink this putt. And let's just drop 1 shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. Ooh. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. Right by. And this is about 4 feet. And that'll do nicely. And if they sink this, they'll go to 1 up for the match. And after that first hole, tough break, you're 1 down. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Well, that's not a great one. And here we go with his second shot. Going with the 9-iron. Okay, step 1, he's on. He's got a lot of work to do, though, for that next putt. That is not a putt that I would like to have. Oh, this one didn't turn out. Okay, nothing like being back on the fairway. Good stuff. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. I'm okay with that. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. 14 feet to the cup from here. All right, in the cup for the par. And he's looking at this putt here to have the hole. And the par putt will drop. And that hole's halved. Well, looking forward to this hole. Ooh, you hooked this one. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Let's see what he'll do here. He's around 215 yards out. The approach is heading a bit to the right. And this is your third shot. Here's a look for birdie. Uh-oh, not even on the green anymore. And from the green side rough. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. Oh. Okay, this one's for the double bogey. Good job. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. And that one goes for birdie. Yeah, that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's make up for it on the next one, maybe. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. So that's off track. Here's your second shot on the 4th. This one's your third. All right, this is his second. And here he is setting up for this putt. If it drops, he goes 3 up. Ouch, right by the hole. This one's 8 feet away. This putt's good so far. Good putt in there for the bogey. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Well, something went wrong there. And second shot here on the 5th. And from 115 yards out, let's see what he does here. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. And this is your 4th shot. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. And if this next putt drops, he's going to go 3 up. Ooh. And if this drops, he can go to 3 up. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. All right, let's send it. Oh, not your best contact. Setting up here from the deep stuff. Ah. Well, let's regroup. And here we go. This is his second shot. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Setting up here for your 4th shot. And let's see how he does from the green side rough. All right, if they sink this, then they're going to be crowned winner. Oh my. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. This one's on a good line, right by the hole. And they need this to win the match. And the putt drops. And this match is over. Your friend's gonna wind up victorious, ending the match at 4 up. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had a bit of fun. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K23. I hope this is going to be an extra good round of golf for you. Looks like we've decided to go with just the front 9 today. All right, let's send it. Have a good tee shot. No good. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Yeah, this one's going to get rough. Okay, still in the rough after that shot, but we made progress. This is his third shot. Setting up here now for our third shot. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Get there. Oh, brutal. It didn't go. Went all that way. They're going to go to 1 up over you if they sink this. He's got a 9-footer here. Yikes, that went right by. And if he sinks this, that's going to be bogey. And that putt will go. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Off to a great start here. You're one up after the first hole of this match. All right, pop a nice one out into the fairway on this one. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And from here, he's looking at around 155 yards to the pin. Taking this one with the 8-iron. And second shot here on the second hole. Unfortunately, I think this is beach bound. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. And from the bunker. Okay, here's your fourth. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. And that one will drop for par. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. All right, let's send this ball away. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. They're going with the 5-iron here. And second shot here on the third. Okay, nicely done. You're in the fairway now. Let's hit up onto that green. And this is our third shot. Okay, this is his third. And that one will go. Nice little shot. And your friend over there is one up after that one. Going with the 5-wood on this one. Going a bit left of the pin. Well, let's see what you got. Might be a bit too aggressive on that one. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll get on the green maybe on the next shot. And here's our second shot on the fourth. Well done. Back into the fairway. I like it. And this will be his second shot. Okay, here's our third shot. Ooh, here's a pretty good chip right off the pin. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. And a nice putt. All right, your opponent is 2 up for the match. Here we go. Let's let this one go. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. Well, not the purest of strokes. Here's our second shot on the fifth. Come on, kick left. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. This is what our third shot's looking like. Okay, they'll be 3 up on you if they sink this putt. This is potentially to save par. Ah, just right by the hole. All right, if this next putt drops for him, he's going to go 3 up. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. Well, that was a bit of a poor result, but we got another hole coming up next. Going with the hybrid. Okay, let's see what you got here. That shot got a little bushy. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Don't get down on yourself. Coming off a string of 3 bogeys in a row, but I think we can turn things around here. Okay, back in the fairway. Let's set our sights on the green. Okay, third shot. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. Oh, no. Okay, this one for the double bogey. This putt's tracking. Ooh, just missed. And if they sink this, she's all over. Oh. And if they sink this, they're going to take this match. And a 5-foot putt for him. That was a good putt. There's almost nothing left to this one. And that hole will be halved. Okay, let's send it. Get out of there. All right, he's in the first cut. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff. I'm gonna pull for him here out of the rough. Let's see what happens. This one's heading left. This one's your third. All right, here we go. This is his fourth shot. All right, this is your fourth shot. Nice chip, fantastic. And this next one is for his double. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that'll drop. All right, if you sink this, you can take this Dormy. And nice putt. Let's move on. Okay, that was a good hole. Took your friend down a notch. I like it. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Oh, this one's in the fairway. And it looks like around 135 yards out for him. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. Setting up for our third shot. Setting up his third shot here. fantastic chip, pulling it out. And unfortunately, this was not your match. Just couldn't pull out the win today, but that's all right. We'll beat your friend next time. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking... My name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. I'm so excited to get into this. We are just playing the back nine today. Let's give it our best. Let's get after it. This approach is heading left. Looking forward to see what you do here. Ooh, this one might be a little too much. Well, you've got a long putt ahead of you by that. It's way better than I expected. Good job. All right, here's his second shot. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. And his fourth shot on this hole. Oh my, and this one has been holed. And this putt drops, you can go one up. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. And after the first hole, it's even par. Nicely done. All right, you are one up after the first hole. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Let's see what he does here. 120 yards out. Second shot here on the 11th. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Setting up here now for our third shot. And they'll take this all square if they can sink this. This next putt is a par putt for him. Oh! Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Looking good. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? And for the bogey. And there we go. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole. And that hole will be halved. Hole number 12 coming at you. Nice, this could be good. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work, putting for eagle. And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Oh, ever so close to pulling down that eagle. 7-foot putt for him. Oh! And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. And that one will drop. He'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. And 2 up after that one. Good luck. Par 5 ahead of us here. That was good stuff. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And here's our second shot on the 13th. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Good shot. Let's see what his second shot looks like. And this is your third shot. You're taking driver off the fairway, are you? Oh, well, that's no good. Let's see what he can do here. 110 yards out. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. Okay, here's your 5th. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. Tell you the truth, I don't think he's going to make this. It's a bit long. And that will drop. Well, we'll have to move on from that. You lost the hole, but more to play. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. And he's setting up here around 135 yards out. A little too much to the right. Setting up in the bunker. All right, safely into the fairway. I'll take that. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. And this one's your 4th. All right, this is his 3rd shot. $14-footer. As that one drops, that's 2 bogeys back to back, so let's crank things up a notch on the next one. And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. Oh! And his bogey putt. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Okay, 230 yards. Let's see what this fella does. And they're going with the 4 iron here. This one's heading to the long grass. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. All right, kick left. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side bunker. Well, you may feel at home in the bunker, but I hate getting sand in my, gets in your shoes and such. Let's get out of here. And setting up now for your fifth shot. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. And yeah, just like real life, isn't it? We're still in the bunker. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. It's getting there. All right, solid putt. Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, we're all square. And here's a look at their 5-iron. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. This one might be a bit long. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Smart shot. This putt is insanely long. I kind of feel bad for the guy, really. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Looking good. Oh, that'll work for your par. Nicely done. And after that one, you are one up. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Well done. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. This could roll into the rough, I think. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. And here's a look at their hybrid. This is about 160 to the pin. Come on, give us a kick to the left. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. This one's looking good. And 14-foot putt for him. Oh my goodness. And this putt to win the match. Beautiful shot. And that's all she wrote today. You've managed to pull off the win. Walking away here at 2 up. Good work. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. There, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. I'm excited to get into this one, and we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today. All right, time to giddy up, get that ball in the fairway, and we'll mosey on our way. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Bit of an awkward swing. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. Second shot here on the first. We're getting there. We're still in the rough, but we are getting somewhere. Okay, we're back in the fairway. That's good stuff. Now let's hit the green. All right, third shot for him. And this one's your fourth shot. Well judged on that one. And let's see what happens. This is his fourth. This putt's about 4 feet. This one's tracking. Bit of a sluggish start, starting our round above par, but we'll get back down there eventually. And his bogey putt commences here. And the putt will drop. And after that one, we're all square here. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Yeah, that'll play. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. He's got around 155 yards to go here. And here's their 8-iron. Okay, second shot here on the second. Safely on the green. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. And he's looking at a 17-foot putt. And the par putt drops. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. Could be a good one. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. Oh, just a tap in here. And that putt will drop. And that hole will be halved. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Eesh. That isn't too good, is it? And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. This one's fairway bound. All right, the ball's going to go a little more left than normal because it's sitting above your feet as we set up. All right, I like being back on the fairway. And let's see what happens. This is his second. This one's about 105 yards out. I like it. I like what you did there. This is his third shot. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. Rolled right by. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. And the par putt will drop. And your friend is just one up after that hole. Here's their 7-iron. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Okay, let's see what you do here. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And from the deep stuff. Oh my, splash. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. That's a nice chip. Well done. And he's lining this one up for the triple bogey. Six-foot putt for him. And finishing this one with a good putt. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. This putt's going. There we go. There's your par. This match is all square after that hole. This one's a par 4. I think this is heading to the fairway. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. A little less than pure on that swing. And here we go with his second shot. Going with the hybrid. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. This might be, yeah, I think we're heading to the rough. Well, I can't hit all the greens. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. I don't think this one's quite going to make the green. Okay, here's his fourth shot. Okay, third shot. Setting up here for your fourth. All right, for the bogey. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And here we go for the double bogey. And the putt goes down. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And here's his second shot. Here's our second shot on this sixth hole. I don't know, this one could go either way. Let's see what he does here, 100 yards out. Taking this one with 9-iron. Well, that one's goodbye. This one's looking good. And this is our third shot. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Going towards that hole. Oh, man. He's got 12 feet to go here. Right by. And a 7-foot putt for him. Oh, that's not going to be good. And he's lining this one up for the triple bogey. Okay, that putt's done. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. You're one up after that one. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This one's going to go splash. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. Looks like the sand coming up. Okay, we're setting up in the rough, and it's inside of the rough. It's down deep. And I hate these lies. The ball's above your feet. It can get a little tricky. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. Setting up for your fourth stroke here. And he's setting up for the bogey putt. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go two up on your friend. Oh, it's getting there. And there's your bogey. Okay, after that one, you're two up on your friend. Wind is blowing left to right. Something about that sounded a little off. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And here's a look at their hybrid. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Ooh, fetched up in the branches here. And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. Okay, let's see how he deals with this sand trap. Setting up for our third shot. This one's a 7-footer. Looking pretty good. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. This one's a 4-foot putt. Went right by. And he needs this next putt to send things into Dormy. All right, that putt will go. And, well, that didn't go too well. Maybe next hole we'll get him. That there is a slice. Right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Looks like this one's safe. And here we go. This is his second shot. Oh, looky here. They're going driver off the turf. This one's about 175 to the pin. Bounce right. Come on. Oh, yeah. That was a tidy little shot. Well done. All right, this is his third shot. And here we go. He's putting for the par. And he'll end things off today with a par. Okay, you have this to win the match. So far, so good. A bit too much power into that putt. And if you sink this, it will mean victory. Okay, the putt drops. And that's it for today. And hats off to you pulling down the W and beating your opponent here today in this match. Great work. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again.